shine, you kick me off the app and then completely end me. Oh, you did it now, YouTube. You've done it now. You've done it now. You've awakened a beast I can't put to bed. You've awakened a beast I don't think I can put to napping. Look at these legs. I feel like Mojo Jojo are, what's her name? The secretary? Or wait, Mojo Jojo's the one that wears the boots. I mean, no. Who's the devil? The devil one. Gosh, what's that one's name? You know what I'm talking about. In Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. Him! That's what I look like. That's what my legs look like. Oh, shut up. I look like an elf. That's what the point is. That's the purpose. I'm Elsa. Not right now. Clearly, I'm just Sid. In boots. But they're so pointy. All weekend, let me break them in. I never run in stilettos. Well, I guess these would be kind of, right? I never run in these before. Oh, my kneecap. Do you hear it crack? I don't know, am I gonna have to run? Am I gonna have to chase a kid? Okay, if I have to, I can. We tested it. To chase a kid, I can chase you. Okay. Yes, good. Just don't fall. Lazy. We're used to this. We're used to this. We're not used to this. I don't wear shoes. What if I have to chase a kid? My kids are little. 4 and 7. What if they're running fast? I'm like, oh no. Oh, I almost tipped over. Look, when you don't wear boots, like, you gotta break them in a little bit. I'm gonna be in them all weekend, and they're good. My mom's house is about to look like a freaking winter wonderland. Snowflake festival. Oh, shiny. Wow, look at this boot. It smells so fresh. It does smell very fresh. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was gonna step on lettuce. There's lettuce on my shoe. Look at this point. I never had a pointy shoe like this, I'll tell you that for sure. Because I'm too tall. Like, if you think 5'8" girl is gonna wear stilettos, you're out of here. Most men are short. What world are you living in? Not the same one as me, apparently. Because with 4-inch heels, I'm taller than most men. I'm definitely taller than all the men. These 4-inch stilettos. I don't want to call them stilettos. They're not that big. I feel like stilettos would be much more aggressively big. These are just pointy, right? I don't know. I guess you could call them that. No. Yeah, I'm 5'8", so you add 4 inches. I'm like 6 foot. I barely fit in my phone screen. You know how far away I am from you? I cannot see any of you. I don't know who's here. I can barely see Jack. I just know it's him because I'm just used to the blob. What it looks like from this far. Now when I get closer, I can see from here. But that was just a little bit too far to read it. It's all blubber. It's all smush words. It's one big smush word. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. How's it going? I'm probably gonna just do the Tuesday live tomorrow because Big Stinky's loud and obnoxious, and I don't want to do it. Well, I have a fucking babysitter, just straight up. Straight up, no time. Wow. These are fuzzy. Sweaty. Fresh boot. Like fresh leather boot. I don't know. I guess. Oh yeah. I also gotta bring other shoes too, because like if you think I'm seriously about to break my ankles for all weekend, I gotta change them at some point. Bring my slippers. Slippers and enough socks, I guess, to last a lifetime, right? I have to wash clothes. See the problem here? I'm stuck in a room. And I can't even flip and wash my clothes right now. You would probably make a nice pillow out of these, just so you could smell me all day. They smell like fresh shoe and my foot. Just fresh shoe. I like fresh shoe. I like me a fresh Nike smell. Or fresh leather. What am I gonna do about this hair? My hair is not enough to braid, and it's not enough to let it go. I need to get like a ponytail or something. I could just go like get just a white. I need just white, a ponytail, or just white tuft of hair that's like I could just braid in, and you can't tell, like a clip in, and just braid it in with a side braid. Cause what does it matter? I'm gonna let it go, and then it's gone once I let it go. Ugh, it's never coming back. Once I let that hair go, it's gone. It's a once in a lifetime moment. I stomped the boot, I let it go. Boom. No, I mean, if she asked me to put it back on, I probably would, but I really hope no. I know. Because you won't be able to tell. It'll look so real. Because my hair is so white, you just, like, if you do it good enough, which you don't even have to do it that great, it could just be terribly done, and I could still look like a damn Disney princess, like, get some purple eyeshadow and some blue. Oh, shoot, my hair's white. That's, like, the most important part. I don't have contacts. I'm not about to do that. My eyes are just brown. You're gonna have to deal with that, sister. You can't change genetics. No, you're not bothering me. You're good. Why would you bother? You're not a bother. Even the haters don't bother me. Nobody's a bother. You're not a bother. Don't kill me, Ebony. I know, I believe it too. She's just excited. She's like, let me see the dress. She's like, can I see the dress though? I'm like, no. I was like, no. It's a surprise. She saw the first one. She didn't see the second dress. I'm like, no. And I'm gonna pass on that. You're gonna see it on Halloween. Or Thursday. I'll wear Thursday. I'll be Elsa for the whole weekend, right? I'll do that. She already asked me to anyways. I gotta be Elsa and I gotta steal her boyfriend, and then she beats me up. And then we beat up the boyfriend, essentially. That's all what happens. We fight over a guy, which is why. I don't know. I don't know what the logic is there. It's not my idea. I'm trying to fight over a dude with her. She's just like, oh, the girl's gotta fight over the guy, and the guy, they don't want him at the end of the day. They're like, he's a loser anyways. I'm like, oh, fair enough. Are they still best friends? Okay, good. Fair. Right. Well. Oh, speaking of princes, I finally got a Prince Charming. For finally once in a lifetime. Think about this. Every princess movie, Barbie, there's no Prince Charmings anymore. They don't make them anymore. So I got a prince. And, thank God, because we need that. When a little girl has Barbies, they want a prince. You don't have any? At all. Huh? None. So who do I get? I'll show you. I'll go grab him. You got one guess. And you got to guess why I walked to go grab it. Who is the boyfriend? What Barbie? And why? I'll be right back. It's a prince. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where he's at, but okay, did you guess? Did you guess who? I asked you to guess who, not be the prince. Okay, I just wanted you to guess who would be the prince. What Disney movie do you think they would make a prince for? Out of all of them, what makes the most sense? I am absolutely not going to prompt that question. There was and you probably are, that you probably might be Matt. Snow White, that's a good, The Beast is a good one, but no, actually, because those are terrible characters to have as a Barbie. Also, Snow White never had a prince. She was just in searching of, and there was never really one. He didn't exist. There was a bandit, but he wasn't really a prince. And she just kind of like was like, oh, I love any man. She just wanted love so bad. It didn't really matter. She didn't have a prince. She wanted one. Okay, let me answer this question. And now, this is my best logical answer as to why this is the only prince I can find. Besides, what's his name? Kristoff. But there's only one of him, and he got chewed to bits. We're not buying a whole nother Barbie set for just him, the one guy in the whole set. No. Huh? So, yeah, I bought the prince from Ariel because she gets married and has a baby, and then that's Melody. She actually gets married to the prince, like in for real, and she gets legs and stuff. Remember? So like all the other ones, they never really get married. Cinderella, I don't think she for real got married. Frozen, they don't get married. Oh wait, they do. I guess that counts, but it doesn't because only one of them gets married. There's two. The other one's just single in the woods. That sucks. All in the woods alone, single? Oh, it was horrible. I had a horrible day. Oh, you don't need a Rapunzel. I can't Rapunzel anyways because I don't got enough. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Whoop! Rapunzel was also 16, I think. 17, so we're not gonna... Rapunzel doesn't count. She was also a prisoner. Captive. She was held prisoner. She's the saddest story of them all. Trapped in a tower to drain your life hair to keep you young forever. Ooh! Nightmare. Ooh, that's terrible. Oh, I love the rain though. Oh, I don't like the choppy internet. It's probably not you. Oh, thank ya. No, my internet's poo-poo right now. It's not you guys. It's entirely my internet. My phone, my internet. I know. Boop. Don't tell anybody. I'm crazy. I don't know where that came from, but it was like a leaf. Oh, well, they had a kid, yeah. All I know is that there was a Ariel 2, and it was all about their daughter. It was all about their daughter, Melody. I just watched it, like, last weekend. My daughter made me watch it. I already watched it a million times, but what am I supposed to be like? I'm so mad right now. I should be punching somebody. My whole day was destroyed. Like, if you took it like a sledgehammer to like an ice sculpture that somebody beautifully sculpted for like 2 years or something, that's what it feels like. You just smashed me to bits completely with a hammer. I was just ice. Frozen. Horrible day. Let's just say I had to call my mom for a ride to my hair appointment because somebody lost their car key. Hey, yo, can I get a ride at 9:30 in the morning? 10:30, please. You have to actually. I don't want to pay the late fee. Please, I need you now. I was late 10 minutes. I didn't have to pay a fee. But I had to Uber home, $30. Sit here all day with this person arguing about a key that I don't have. Brain cells gone. Cortisol, here. Finds the key, it's 6 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I'll go to my mom's then. We just told her I wasn't coming over. I'll go over there. I want to see my kid. I want that. Go to my mom's. On my way home, I get a phone call. I'm like, that's what I feel like. Yeah. I just want to play Dudes Battlegrounds. I'd rather do that than anything. I'd rather play Roblox than think about this. And I hate Roblox. I'm just trying to get better at the games, honestly, because I suck at them. They suck. My son's really good at them. I'm like, you're a professional. You're going to be so good at games. Oh, you're going to be so good at them. He is. He's going to be good at games. I can tell. He's pretty smart. Me too. I'm really happy about that. I had a great time. Minus the rest of the day. My whole day with him, it was amazing. All we did was play for 2 hours, talk. I asked him all kind of stuff. I'm like, so what do we do this weekend? What game do you want for your PlayStation? If you get a PlayStation, what game do you want? Like, what's the game? There's got to be a games that you wanted the PlayStation 4. You're 7. I don't know who's telling you about these. Fortnite. He's 44. There's a gap in the relationship. I think he hates women generally. I just think he hates women. If you're asking me plainly, I think he hates women. In a women's world, he hates women. What are you doing? What are you doing? You made a grave mistake upon birth. Well, what I mean by that is he does hate women. The more I think about it. But the thing is he chooses that. You're choosing that. You're choosing that, knowing that. I got like gum mint on my nose. I think one of the bees. One of the mint bees went up. It's like popped in my throat, dude. Oh my god, I can't explain this. It's the weirdest thing I've ever felt. How do I explain that? You know when they're popping mint beads up your nose. You ever shoot milk out of your nose? Not on purpose, like accident, because you laugh so hard. Well, imagine if you don't have tonsils, and you laugh, and you eating. It don't matter what it is, it's going up. So one of the beads went up and melted in my nose cavity. I can feel it dripping down. It was burny, minty, just all wrong. It's better now, but I hope there's no permanent damage. I can feel where it melted. Can't do anything about it. Oh, it's gum. If I hurt myself with gum, that's just crazy. Come on. Choking to death? No. There's mint. Mint to death? What? Is that real? If you're allergic, maybe? Oh, that's terrible. That'd be like a horrible. It's torture. It's a little bit better. I'm laughing, but I'm not really having a great day. I'm gonna reschedule tomorrow. Today. What? Oh. Once it hits past midnight, sometime in the middle of the night, when nobody's awake, I'm gonna throw a time out there and I'm gonna schedule it. And I'm gonna do it at that time tomorrow. Probably in the morning after. The whole day was fucked up from the beginning, and I'm sitting here preparing, and it's like a half hour, you know, like I'm just feeling out like what's going on, how I feel. Half hour beforehand. Why are we walking around, moving around? Why am I hearing the floor squeaking? It's obvious you're awake, and you made that obvious. But I mean, maybe he just was breathing. I don't know. Oh, bye. Thank you for hanging out. I'm just trying to I'm like, when you're not in a good mental headspace and you go into an environment where you have to pretend to be, right now, like, I can be who I am. Mad, venting, whiny, bitchy, whatever. There, I don't want to be having that vibe. Negative. Because these people are paying more money. They're actually paying to watch me. You guys aren't really paying. Those people are paying to see me exclusive. Let me at least make it fucking exclusive. Or at least entertaining to this much degree. Not with you walking around upstairs. That's not a vibe for me. I don't want to hear you thumping around. It just makes me think like, so you're sitting there watching me. I don't mind if I don't know it. But when I know you're doing it, it's weird. Or like you're watching me to like yell at me after. I'm like, what? This isn't fun for me. I don't want to get yelled at. I've already gotten into a fight today. Threw a trash can. I was so mad. Like, you cannot make me mad and provoke me into a snappage where I want to strangle a person, anyone, you or anybody, right? Like, why? Nobody wants to do that on purpose. Now I have to believe This person also doesn't. But actions speak differently. Actions speak differently on every. It's no coincidence that every single event and or holiday and or something important is an argument. It doesn't matter if it's a good day or a bad day. It's a fight. Every event, holiday, birthday, argument. Thank you. And it's not even me. Like, I don't even care that much about Halloween, but the only reason I got costumes is for my kids. If you think I really want to go up to strangers' doors and be like, trick or treat, smell my feet, with 2 little kids who are very much going to embarrass me, very much kids, I have to take the brunt of it. And the Elsa dress from the adults. The kids don't know. I mean, made fun of probably. You're right. That's not a good tactic to get what you need or whatever. Waiting for Halloween sounds like an awful mission of waiting all year for one day. Aw, awful. Make every day Halloween. It's royalty free. I can claim money off it. No copyright. Even though nobody's here, nobody cares. I had so many people earlier, and I don't know, it's probably my internet. I'm willing to bet, like, if I had to bet money, I'd probably bet like $100. My internet's just shit. And that's all that can connect to me. Because I had like 400 people this morning. That's below normal. 150 is normal. Ah! I almost fell off the chair. My leg slipped off the armrest. Yeah, I don't know, just this. Big muscle. Somebody's like, flex the pecs. I said, leg. Well, that's not a pec. Oh, wait. No. This is your pecs, right? It's your bicep. I'm having so much fun. I'm having much more fun doing this than I would be pretending to be happy. And I just am not happy right now. So my laughing helps. The gum keeps falling out. It keeps slipping out of my mouth when I laugh. Okay. I got a massive wedgie. But, you know, I just want to brain rot and watch movies or YouTube videos, like actual, like, nothing worthy of brain attention. Like, just actual, not like trash, like, ooh, are you watching trashy? Like, just stuff that doesn't take any brain. Like, you don't have to retain it. You also don't have to pay attention. And you really don't have to care. It's not important. It doesn't matter. It's really dumb. That's what I mean by mindless. Oh, no. Hold on, I'm trying to get... My gum is giving me indigestion. You ever had that? Oh, fuck. Gum do that to you? Mint gum? I can't be the only person where mint gum is giving me heartburn. Well, Tuesdays are the day where I stream every Tuesday. I just don't feel normal not. I feel bad, right? Like, Alright, like, I'm gonna make videos. I'll make a video maybe, and then, because I just feel so guilty. There's people that don't watch me on here that probably just go there every Tuesday expecting, like, the same thing, which it is the same thing every Tuesday. And if I'm not there, they're probably sad about it. It's a decent chunk of my money as well. So if you get laid off, we need this income. Like, why are you trying to cut out like $3,000 from attitude on an hour of the week? God dang, like the freaking selfishness pisses me off so bad. 1 hour of the week, and you gotta ruin the whole thing. But think about it. If you were making $2,000 to $3,000 off of 1 hour a week, wouldn't you do it? Now, when you want to punch somebody who's telling you to not do it, especially when they told you to start doing it in the first place. I swear to God, I got 2, fast and heavy. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, my son, he was like, "Oh, what's that game?" This is a good moment for me. I'm like, "Oh, they're playing chess." He was like, what's he didn't know what chess was. Or maybe he knew and he just needed a refresher on the word. I'm like, that they're playing chess. I love when he asks me stuff, like what stuff is. I know you guys are probably like, that's normal for a kid. Well, no, it's not normal for my kid. Because he's autistic, so he didn't speak for like a long time. I didn't know if he ever was. So the fact that he's like verbally expressing so much stuff in such depth. Asking me like, what are they playing? Chess. No. He's not gonna forget that part. He'll remember it as chess. I can see when their brains are working over, like when their brains are doing a connection in the thing. I can see it happening. Like I'm like, oh, yes, bing, bing, bing. It's like I'm pushing the buzzer for him. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah. Listen, I don't want him learning chess right now. Okay, he's learning to read. We need to learn how to read. We need to learn the concept of a lot of things before we learn how to do chess. He's learning these things, slowly, but it's a very big world for a 7-year-old who is learning everything all at one time. If you think about it, like he didn't like have the same peer growth as everyone else. Like his peers may not be at his level. The kids he's been with for years, they're all at different levels. So he may be progressing better than others. He may be not. Like they're all at different paces. But once they get to a certain point, I think is when they need less intervention. Like for him, once he can read and write and stuff up to par, at least up to what basic schools need him to, he won't be in special ed anymore. Like for autistic, he won't be in a special school. He'll probably get aid all throughout like high school and stuff. But like if he can catch up, which is the whole point of early intervention, we can get him caught up like by the time he's in 5th grade or 4th grade, 3rd grade, hopefully. Mint. He'll be perfectly fine. He probably won't need help. But the pivotal point is where the numbers and learning all those things, it's important. That's really important. So every time I talk to him, like, what'd you learn in speech class? Just trying to gauge him, and he always has stuff to say, positive. He's always explaining, and like, these are all good things for me, because coming from having none of that to finally getting that, oh my God, you have no idea the relief. Like, and the world could explode, and I'm fine, because my kid is fine. Like, he's fine. He's all right. Like, you don't know. Like, I was so worried about it. Like, I didn't know if he was ever going to talk. Ever. So yeah, you just don't know. And I was prepared for that. I was like, okay, well, we'll just do what we have to do to help him get to where he needs to be. And that's what we're doing. And man, is he catching up so fast. He's basically like every other 7-year-old. He just has a speech impediment. And he can't really read or write too well because he couldn't talk for a long time. He did very heavy therapy, speech therapy. He still can't say, he's doing really good. Like today he said, what did he say? Oh God, it was so funny. It was funny. And he was so cute when he was saying it. Oh! Ah! He said, that's so epic, bro. I was like, that's so cute. But he is saying epic wrong. Because he was thinking there was an F. I'm like, it's epic. He's like, epic. That's the thing, is his brain connects the word and what he's hearing wrong. It's a communication thing. He knows how to talk. He's learning. It's great. But the whole thing where he couldn't talk at all, or even like even process properly what you're telling him is what the problem was. Like he could, but it was like getting responses back that were helpful or positive or beneficial. It was like no. It was always just like yes or no or dinosaurs, and that was just a lot. You know, like okay, well, what else? And now he's like, oh, Roblox, PlayStation 5, I need an iPhone. I'm like, woo! All in the same sentence. I'm like, woo. Fortnite, PlayStation, iPhone, what? You're 7. We're just turning 7, just now, right now. All at once, you want it all? Oh my God. My son, he did do a lot of gibberish, but it was like, at first he didn't do any gibberish. He wouldn't even do anything. Like, it was like the minimum mumbling, and I don't know how long, until he started saying words. He was past 3. He was almost 4 when he started speech and stuff. He wasn't properly saying any words until he got intervention. You can sit here all day with this kid and try to teach him, and he just gets frustrated and angry, and he'll just cry because he's not understanding. But now he's understanding what you're saying. It's not just all nonsense like you're yelling at him in another language or something. That's probably what it felt like oh my God, I can't do nothing. I can't tell you what I want or anything. Like, I'm so freaking out. That's probably how I felt all the time. He was always stressed out, always mad, always throwing a fit. And now he's chill because he can tell us what's going on instead of us having to wait for a meltdown to figure that out. Like a full-on hair-ripping meltdown. You know what I mean? And my son's getting bigger, and if he doesn't have control over his anger or his physical, like, you know, that's important. We don't want him hurting anybody, hurting grandma, hurting me on accident, hurting any of the kids. He's got little sisters and stuff. He doesn't do that. But he used to, like, because he didn't understand and he would get frustrated. But he's got like little babies and stuff around him. He don't do none of that. I'm a man. I'm a man. Poop. No, I'm a girl. I actually have if you wouldn't believe it, I would show you, but I don't have a bra anywhere because I don't ever wear them. C cup. But you don't care. You just want to make fun of me. Oh, I love you too. If I'm not going to stream on the website, I'll at least be here for a little while. Until I get tired. So I'll probably be here till midnight. I'm trying to at least compensate for not being on the other website. Even if I'm not like the most entertaining right now, at least you can look at me. Like if that's what you want, I mean, boom. I could just shut up. Boring. Check this out. I don't know what it is. I don't know where or why. It's beautiful. It's a shell clip. I think it's for your hair. I'm scared. I don't have much hair, let's be honest. We were just talking about buying a wig. A ponytail clip. Because I don't have a freaking ponytail. Oh, also, who needs this many mirrors? But no, not one. I was gonna say not two, but three, but no, just two. But two beautiful hand mirrors. And they're different too. Beautiful, yeah. Infinity, infinity, yeah. Infinity times infinity. Where are you? Where's the other infinity? Yeah! Wow! Yeah! Whoa! Oh, golly! We're getting into dangerous watershed. Woo! Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the snitch of all? Me. I can't wait to be Elsa. Oh my god, I'm gonna embody it so good. I'm just gonna be Elsa. Like, I have to just be in character, fully. Well, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't need to. Unless you're an adult. I don't know. I don't know if you are. I can't see through the screen. I don't know anything. I do, but it's kind of like private. I kind of use my Discord, more so privately than I do for like, well, I kind of use it for group as far as like YouTube community, like my moderators and stuff, but because you can't really message on YouTube. There's no like way to talk to my moderators and to give them like a baseline of like what it's, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, pretty much go in there and talk, but I do have a Discord server and I have just a Discord if you want to add me on it, just chat or whatever, private, because you can't do it on here. I'm not saying I need to add everybody that ever adds me, but nobody really adds me, so when you do, I'm gonna probably add you back. Because it's probably for a reason. You're probably going to spend money. So, that's what I'm here for. Hey. How are you? Of course. Oh, good golly. Yeah, I was supposed to stream there tonight. I'm going to reschedule that for tomorrow. So you're not missing much. This is normally what I would be doing, but it would be much more fun over there. I'd be like a lot less stressed. In a lot better clothing for what you're looking for. Yeah, even right now, I don't even know what I would wear. No, I'm not going to do it today. I might tomorrow. Today was a horrible day. It was just a very bad day. All bad from the start to finish. I mean, it's okay finishing, but I mean, it was just a whole bad day. Like, oh no, ooh, that's terrifying. Listen, if you're in an Airbnb, I would just shoot a text to the owner, like, what's this? Is this a normal situation? Should I be concerned? Because if they live there, normally, then they know what a normal Normal behavior is. Wait, what do you call it? Wait, people do this. Is that what it's called when you live in the walls of houses? Oh, I didn't even know that had a name. I just thought that was called messed up. What are you doing? Burglar. Burglary. Frog. I guess. Ah! Ah! I walked right into that one. God darn. What is Bernie getting deleted for? I just saw like a part of it and I'm like, what is this person talking about? Because obviously you know I can't see unless I'm this close to you. Let me put my glasses on. It's not gonna fucking help. Like, the word's not gonna get bigger if I put glasses on. They're still gonna be small. The problem is the words are too small. Not that the freaking that I can't. It's not that I can't see. It's just the words are too small. They look like a blubber, like a blubble. Think about how far away. Oh, he did that. Oh. I'm like, did somebody delete Bernie? I didn't even finish reading it. That's a bad. That's a terrible question. We'll just put it like this. Whoo! That scared me. I don't know why. This chair's not gonna tip. I just have PTSD. Falling out of chairs. Let's just put it this way. Here, I'll just grab my binder. We'll just go to the first card. Well, these first two are graded, so they don't really count as much. That one is my rarest card, probably. My most popular, most special card, most special to me, because it's my first. It's a sentimental. I've had like by the time I got this, I had almost every card I wanted from every set. I pretty much pulled them all. I'm like, wow, what's my last card I need? And I'm gonna buy it with my first paycheck from YouTube. So that's what I did. My first paycheck from YouTube, I bought Bubble Mew. It was only like $300, but it's sentimental, right? Like it means something to me. Perfect. It's so crispy. It's so perfect. They went from $250 to let me tell you how much they are right now. One moment. It's gonna be the top card in my collection next to my Mewtwo. Oh, my collection didn't go up any. $619. It did go down a little bit. Oh, my hip. It was almost at 700 or like earlier, like a month or two ago. So Mew, Bubble Mew is $619. My Mewtwo is $583. My Lugia V is $466. Leafeon VMAX $384. Greninja $371. Sylveon $359. This price goes up and down, by the way. This isn't a set price. The price works with the market. Magikarp $356. Went from a whopping $200 to $356 since I bought it. That's a $156 profit. I mean, I'm not selling it, but Rayquaza, that was a whole profit, $300. I pulled that and went. Leafeon, I paid $250, I think, for that one. Gardevoir, I paid $300. It's down to $260. I don't care. It was to a friend, so I wouldn't mind paying more. $250 for Zekrom from Black Bolt. $250 for Gengar Mimikyu GX. $232 for Espeon EX. Full Art Mew EX $205. Glaceon EX $195. Seismitoad $185. Mewtwo V-Star $183. Espeon V $174. That's the price tag. Now we can keep going. Right, $171, and then it goes all the way down to pennies. But that's pretty much it. It's about, I would say, with cards I don't have entered in, like cards that are just like maybe $5, $8, $6, maybe even $2, $1. I'd say about 30 grand. I got a wedgie like an absolute savage. I'd say about 30 grand in cards. Like on here is 26, about 25, 26, 25.6, give or take. So you want to add about 5 to that in the cards I did not enter. So yeah, we got about 30 grand. Now that's not liquidatable immediate. And that number can change in a year's time. It could drop by a grand, 2 grand. Because the prices of the cards could plummet. So like I say, that's just, it's not, it could be liquidatable if I sold all my cards right now. Like, yeah. That Umbreon I bought for, shit, I think $50 is at 171. It's one of my favorite cards. Espeon's 174. I bought that. I think it was something like $30 cheaper. I don't remember. I can't remember. Oh, I have an extra one of these, the Arceus. It's down to 125. It was like 127 yesterday or 126. Wow, my Mew V is up that much. Holy shit. 128. I bought it at like freaking $60. $70 maybe. Dang, bro. Pikachu went up $5. Yeah. I'm just making sure I don't have any doubles of cards. Sometimes I accidentally put in like extras, or I have extras and I don't put them in. Like right now I have definitely more than what this is saying. Way more. And I know that just off the rip. Quit scrolling up on me. No, I don't have you. Where are you? Oh wait, I do have you. Never mind. But where's your friend who looks like you? Oh, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for that. Never mind, I just remembered. So, Black Bolt and White Flare, there's this card, Lily's Determination, and I thought I had both copies. I did not have both copies. I sold my second. 2 Silver Star. So, it was worth money, and I'm like, fudge. Harder to pull, and I've opened over 500 packs. No, there were stuff, but I mean, you can't really, like, as far as you can go, all it is a stuffed animal. Pokemon is a game. Now it's got a video game, it's got a card game, it's got anime, you know, it's got the whole friggin' entire world ingrained into it. So it's kind of evolving as we evolve. That's how I look at it. It's like, as I grow, so does Pokemon. Nothing wrong with that. I don't see a problem. Minus the fact that I feel like I'm turning into a hunchback. And I'm stuck huffing a dusty butt over here. It's like, oh, I mean, it's absolute garbage. I'm just gonna throw it away. Don't even need that. Even if it's fucking, I don't care if it's the last thing on earth. This is garbage. Something my dad gave me. I don't want this on my ink pen right now. But look, I don't have much options. I'm stuck. I didn't have a car today. I did not have a car. I had to Uber home from my goddamn... No. Yes, I have some graded cards, but if you knew anything about the value of cards, they depreciate and they go like this. So you grade them when they're worth grading and selling. You don't grade cards just to have them. Like, that is stupid. You grade them to sell when they're worth selling. Or unless you, like, are never gonna ever, like, touch it again, or you don't care if you're gonna flip them. If you're flipping them for money, you can do it, but I feel like it's not ethical to make money off Pokemon. Hello. It's supposed to be friendship, camaraderie, making friends. What's the deal with money? That ain't got nothing to do with it. Hello? My first rare card was Blastoise. And that was gifted to me. Blastoise from 151, that's what really got me into it, because I'm like, this card is beautiful. Let me show you. Yeah. Can't get it out. Let me get both feet on the ground. Always one foot on the ground. Dang, I got this massive wedge. I got a whole 151 section here. I just figured this might be easier than just me sitting back down because I have to get back up again. My master journey together, I just have to set master set it out. I swear to God I bought Squirtle, but I'm tripping. I guess I didn't. I swear to God I did. Like in my little brain, I bought Squirtle so that I had all three of them. But this was my first one, and I was like, oh, I love it so much. So then I just went nuts, bonanza, crazies. My master set a journey together. I just have to binder it out. I haven't got. This is just like one binder. Here's all my shinies. Oh, my elbow's full. Yeah, I still got some room because I just filled this one. But it's still a progress. It's always a progress. I'm always making progress on it. But and I can never fit them back in the bag properly. No! I want you to stand on your own 2 feet. Yes. I don't want bags all flip-floppy because honestly, I should have them on a bookshelf to be much smarter than having them in a bag like that, but bro, I got an actual wedgie. Like, not comfy. Hold on, let me go fix this. I'm giving myself a riding wedgie, and we don't need to. Why am I doing that? Like, I'm gonna get a hemorrhoid. That's how you get hemorrhoids, guys. From wedgies, or like underwear that's not fitting you, or that's riding up your butt crack. I don't want a hemorrhoid, and I feel a hemorrhoid coming. We are avoiding hemorrhoids. We don't want a hemorrhoid. Have you ever had one? You don't flip and want one. I never had them until I had kids. I guess after you push a human out of you, maybe your beehole acts different. I don't know. I know grown-ass men who get them. Why? You're just straining too hard, I guess, right? For me, my underwears was just riding my ass the wrong way, and I'm probably gonna get a hemorrhoid from it. That's just the honest truth of my life. Because I feel it happening. I can't, this is stuck to my thing. Did it for real just do that? How? Oh. Because you're crazy and broken and stupid. Garbage. Freaking trash. I knew it. Wow, you're trying to electrocute me? Flip you, I'm throwing you in the trash. You're scary. It just broke on me. Ah. Wait. That was gonna fix it. Why did I think that was gonna fix it? Oh no, you're not gonna fix that. Whatever just happened was like a magnetic situation. I don't even know. That just came out of this though, which I don't trust that because this is just a freaking hole. Where'd you go? Lettuce, flip. Oh, I'm scared. I'm just throwing it away. I don't want to be digging my fingers through there. I swept it. I swept. But I spider one time. I don't think I picked it up and I squished it. So am I gonna dig my fingers through there and potentially grab a spider guts? No. If it's still there, probably not. Anyways, just so you know, the way I'm sitting, and I'm just so uncomfortable, I'm probably gonna go. Because I'm getting a hemorrhoid from sitting like this. And it's my underwear and my pants. Because they're giving me a massive wedge. So, yeah, I don't want a hemorrhoid, and I also don't want it to get worse. So I'm gonna go sit in a different position than like this. Because, boy, God, all I need right now is a hemorrhoid. My life just needs that. Yeah, I woke up this morning and thought, hemorrhoid, that's good. I want that. Absolutely fucking. Pucker that butthole. What's going on? Anywho, I'm gonna probably put pajamas on. Because, let's be serious. I just gotta be a lazy POS and just, like melt into the couch for a minute. I don't want to be near this guy. I don't want to be in the same room. I just want to be on a flat surface with my phone in my face, UV lights burning my brain cells slowly, maybe a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, and off my butt like this. Because like I said, I don't want a hemorrhoid. Gotta go sit in the car for freaking 4 hours on Friday, 4 hours on Sunday, sitting on a hemorrhoid, I can tell you already. Honey, no. I don't want it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say besides that. If you're have underwear that's too big or too small, be careful. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna hit a wedgie. Period. I know what's going on. I mean, I'm okay now, I think. I think I prevented the situation from getting worse. Like, if I would have just, like, kept the wedgie and not ever undid it and when situated, oh, I would have definitely got one. Just from the way my underwear was. I don't know how to explain it. But never once in my adult life did I worry about that until after I had kids. So, yeah. I mean, I was 25 when I had kids, so I was like, whoa. I still was like, whoa. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, the only time I've ever gotten them is with, not ever from going to the bathroom, not ever from, anything besides, like, underwear that was just riding me wrong. My underwear is just, like, riding my butt crack wrong, and I get a hemorrhoid from it. That's literally it. It's not even, like, from sitting on my butt. It's really not anything else. It's just my underwear is what's irritating my thing. Area. I'm sorry, I just thought about something really funny. I'm not gonna tell you. It's embarrassing. Not for me. But like I said, I'm not gonna spill somebody else's embarrassing beans. Just know it's funny enough to make me laugh out loud when I thought about it. which, you know, that's good. Yeah, I'm just trying to be cautious because, like, especially talking about my family, because if I ever do get more popular, all that stuff is out there that I'm putting. What if they don't want that? So, like, as far as my sister, I'm just trying to be careful with what I say. As far as my mom, as far as family, as far as people close to me, saying too much is kind of like, especially if I get, like, famous, my kids are gonna inherently be in the limelight of it, because if I'm there, they're in my shadow, immediate shadow. They're my spawn. Oopsie. I'm so sorry. Oopsie. But yeah, they'll be right there, and nobody's gonna be able to avoid that. So. My son's like, I got 1 million subscribers. I'm like, nah, quit joking me. You're lying. I'm like, wait till I tell my 76,000 subscribers how many you have. What are they gonna say? Are they gonna be surprised? What do you think? Oh, you like it? It's cherries and pearls. I only wore it because there's little pearls on these. My whole outfit was like pretty good today. Nobody really gassed it up that much. It was great though. I got a freaking hemorrhoid, guys. It's coming. I know it. It's hurting. Shit, dude. I can't have a hemorrhoid. Halloween hemorrhoid? You're freaking joking me. Are you freaking joking? Oh, this is terrible luck. Please, for the hemorrhoid gods, save me from this. Please, save me. I don't even know what I'm looking for because I'm too worried. What was I looking for? My brain. Huh. No, it's over there. Oh, jeez. Hold on, let me get my tarot. 1 second. Oh. Oh, shit. Let's see. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Cards are saying it looks like you have to restart. Yeah, over and over and over until you never, ever, ever stop. And it also says you get to choose one of your opponent's active attacks and you use it against yourself repeatedly for all time. Oh, it's awful. And you can't ever die? What? How does that work? Oh, this one's, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. It's stupid. Oh, this smells like straight up, like, plastic factory. It smells like a plastic factory. This one I just pulled the other day. I pulled, this is what you get when you rip 20 packs in a day, like today, and you get nothing. So yeah, I got this Rayquaza, because I deserved it. The karmic gods gave it to me. What? The karmic gods gave it to me, just like this Sylveon, or just like this Leafeon. I pulled this with my own 2 fingers, and I'm like, hallelujah. Oh, I can't get it. This one was my freaking, oh man, this is probably my best pull. Oh, such a good one. It still is. The case looks kind of bunko because it's all scratchy, but the card is amazing. Just know I've never played with it. It went straight into a case. Because it's expensive. So it's not in any way, shape, or form of played with. I don't know why there's this missing page. I think I just took out all my evolutions, but this is my second most expensive card. Now, if I was to grade this card, like somebody in the earlier chat said, grade it, grade all your cards, grade it. Well, let me give you some bad news, guy. Grading every card is a terrible idea. You don't do it unless you're trying to sell the card. Or unless you want to preserve the card for some whatever reason. Yada yada blah blah. Huh. Let me show you an example. Let's take this Mewtwo right here. Let's look at the gradings. Let's look at the what they go for, right? You know, what they're selling for, what people are buying graded card, you know. What's the average here of a graded Mewtwo, right? Okay. Graded 10, 1,482. Now, if you know anything about PSA 10s, you know it's very hard to get a 10. So this will not get a 10, and I can tell you immediately why. It's off center. I could see it right when I opened the card pack. I'm like, flip, dude, my Mewtwo is off center. But raw value, 584. It don't matter if it's off center. PSA value, if it's a 9, 560. Womp womp. It's gonna get an 8, maybe a 9. It's automatically lost value of $20, $10, $24. You get what I mean? Now, if you wait too long, the market is, you just gotta pay attention to it, that's all. It's floppy, it's messy, and it don't make sense. And it can go up and down like cray-cray. You can really manipulate it if you got money to dump into cards. You can manipulate it, for sure. If you got thousands of dollars to dump on cards, you can make the price go up of cards. Yep. 1000%. 1000%. That's from Destined Rivals, yes. That's from Destined Rivals. That's the Mewtwo from Destined Rivals. So it's like the good Giovanni and Mewtwo. It's like, it's crooked though. It's off center. It wouldn't get a 560. It wouldn't get a 9, and maybe it'd get a 9. It'd be 560s, less than raw value. Yeah, that's just one example, and that was just the first card I pulled out. Like, I already knew that card was going to be a perfect example because the demand for the card and the average of getting a 10 is very... You're not going to get a 10, bro. That's a high 10. You don't see very many 10s going for $1,500. They go for about $1,000, maybe. Highest is like, you know, old cards. Yeah, but no, the most I paid for a card was the Lugia. Just the other day. And then next to it was my Espeon, which dropped by $200 almost. So that it's like I wasted $200. But did I? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I love the card. I don't care. To me, it ain't a waste, but oopsie. I need to move all those cards out of that binder into this one. All right. Let's see. I just bought this one, and it dropped in price by like $40 within the matter of me buying it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Do you know how many packs I've opened? Over 500. Now, at that point, thanks for becoming a member, by the way. I just wanted to give you a shout out. My brain is like one-track mind. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. You make my world go round. Yeah, but, now, see, I bought this card when the price actually dipped a bit. It's going to go back up, more than likely. I couldn't pull it. I had to buy it from somebody. I bought it from my friend. You see all my Charizards? You see my Charizard page? Wait, I got a second Charizard page because he's that special. Maybe Charizard's one of my favorites. I don't know. We'll find out. He might be. He might be up there in the top 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he's got a page and a half and a flipping half. Charizard! I added some extras in here, like Seismitoad, some expensive cards that I'm like, well, they don't deserve to be alone. They can be together. My Pikachu pages. which they still need more. He's not even close to. There's no master setting Pikachu. It's impossible. I could just tell you now, if you wanted to master set all the Pikachu cards that existed, good luck rolling over in your grave trying to do it. Because you will not. Promise you. There's too many, and there's too many different ones, and you'll never fucking do it. Oh, did you? Lucky you. Alright, let's back it up a notch. Let's back it up. Because, you gotta change. Because I'm getting a hemorrhoid, I feel like, if I keep these on. So, we're gonna damage control here. Try. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. What am I gonna wear? I don't know. Oh, wait. I'm getting stuck because my box of cards on the floor. I have to put it in my closet. Will you stay here for a second? Actually, I'm scared of the basement. Come along with me. I see spiders sometimes, they scare me. And it's cold out here a little bit. Spiders? Spiders? I'm gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, changing my pants right here real quick. Right? We're in the basement. I'm just changing my pants because your girl's got sweaty butt crack and I don't want a hemorrhoid. Okay? I don't want a hemorrhoid. I don't. And then I don't think it's, I don't know if I think I don't know. I don't think it matters what I want anymore. I think I'm gonna get one. But, you know, we're gonna try to not have that. I don't like them. They're not fun. I'll tell you that. So, we're just gonna put on this hoodie. Evie. I'm not gonna stay much longer. I didn't want to come in the basement alone, honestly. I was kind of scared. That's really truthfully all of us. I have my laundry basket down there. And I got a hemorrhoid rager coming in. I can feel it. But these pants are way better. Nothing rubbing on nothing. That's what you need. I'm such a disgusting freak. Oh. I'm just real, right? Like, if I'm not gonna say it, nobody else is. Right? I'm just here to be real with you. And not care about it. You think I give a f? You think I care? Oh my God, I'm just preparing myself for my children embarrassing me for the next 20 years. I'm their punching bag. I love it. 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 Dude, battlegrounds me all day. Beat me to the ground. Please. It's so funny. Just beat the living daylights out of me. No, it's real, but with your character in Battleground. Ah, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, that's why I closed it. You know me. I can't do it. Maybe it's a trauma thing. I don't know. Open doors. Not having privacy or feeling like not having privacy. Not having closed doors is another thing too. I didn't have doors on my bedroom at my grandma's for a long time. And I shared a bedroom with my sister for a long time. No privacy. And yeah, there was like, it was like there was no doors. You know? You take a shit. Well, there was a door, but it didn't like do anything. There was a door. So my grandma's house had like no doors. She was also a hoarder. Hence my hoarding pile of clothes. They're all clean, okay? I'm not dirty. My grandma was actually kind of dirty. She's also old, so that was my excuse for her to be dirty as well. She's old. She can't clean proper. You was making excuses. You was enabling. You didn't even know it. Anywho. Yeah, we didn't have doors. I didn't have a door. At all. At my grandmother's. My mom, she was good about the privacy. She was actually too much space. Like, maybe love me more. Maybe a little bit. My grandma, though, she was like, you're a street walking angel. Disgusting. You're 11? Well, you're disgusting. No doors. Yeah. Huh. She was terrible to me. I didn't know what half the words she was saying to me meant, but I was every one of them. I didn't have doors on my doors. She thought I painted my beauty marks on when I was like 12. She's like, why would you paint that on your face? I'm like, what? I don't have anything on. I don't even have foundation on. She's like, those beauty marks. I'm like, I was born with these. Huh. And I was getting ready for school. This was like 6 in the morning. I'm like, are you for real? My great grandma. She's my great grandmother. By the way, she's 100. She's 100. Okay, let's put a pause in all of it. She is actually 100. She just turned 100. So let's be fair. She's born in 1925, dropped out of high school, raised her brothers and sisters, you know, got married young, and that was it, right? Dumbass. Her husband died, like, they weren't even married that long, I don't think. No, my dad was grown up by the time her husband died, so they were married for a long time, but my grandma couldn't have more kids, so I think she definitely tried to, but she only had the one daughter, and then my grandma had my dad, and my grandma adopted my dad from her daughter. So my grandma Judy was like 20, maybe 21 when she had my dad. Nobody knew who the dad was. It was just my dad still doesn't know who his dad is, and I think that messes with him. But like who his real blood father is, because my grandma never knew. But my great grandma adopted my dad from her daughter, and then she raised my dad as her son. So my dad was like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel bad for him, but at the end of the day, I don't. You can either choose to perpetuate the abuse or perpetuate the pain and suffering, or you can choose to break the cycle. Now, I don't know necessarily that I'm doing either. I'm trying to break it. What do you want to know? Yeah, my dad wasn't really around, really, when I was a kid, so I didn't really know, like, what that was about. All I knew was, like, he just wasn't around. So in my mind, it was like, I just thought it was a choice, and I thought he didn't want to be. At the end of the day, he was really sick. I can understand that now, but for a long time I couldn't, and I couldn't really move past that. Well, let's just be so for real, like, not abuse really, but like cycle of trauma. My kids already got it, man. They already have it. I don't know. I can do my best, but they already have it. Like, look at my situation. They were taken from me immediately upon being birthed. Almost. My son was like a year old. So yeah, I just really didn't have an opportunity. But I tried my best, and I still am. It's an infinity light. I shouldn't have had kids when I did. I didn't want to, but I didn't know what to do. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna do it. I don't regret it, but I will take fault for any damage done, because it's my fault. So when he's older and he wants to hate somebody, he can hate me. That's fine. But, you know, I'm gonna do my best so he doesn't hate me. He doesn't really understand it, like, fully, that he has two moms and dads. Like, he gets it, but he doesn't really know, like, exactly what that entails fully. Like, he's known aunt and uncle as mom and dad, and he's called me mom for the whole time. So he knows he has two moms and two dads. That's it. He doesn't know anything further than that. He doesn't know his aunt and uncle are mom and dad. That was so flat. When did I open that? Last year? This Coke has more freaking flip. Ugh, I hate Coke. My kids have different dads, by the way, so that's what that answer to that question is, in case you were wondering. The question is, I shouldn't have had kids, really. My daughter was kind of like, weirdly, I was just like, I need to have this man's baby, which didn't make no sense, because why? What are you doing? You don't. And that's all it was. I didn't even know him. They were out of Dr. Pepper at McDonald's. How do you get out of Dr. Pepper is the real question of the fucking day. Like, what the flip? Tastes like poison. Kind of, actually, a little bit. When you're used to Dr. Pepper. Oh, I'm just talking about this disgusting Coke and how gross it is. And, well, how much better Dr. Pepper is. I was talking about how I am not a very good person, and if you think I am, well, you'd be wrong. I am, but let's just say I've had my fair share of bad days. Fair share. Have you ever spent a week in Grippy Socks? Followed by a month in jail, 3 months in here, 2 months in there, for years. Sick for years, you feel like? I know. I think I just made bad choices because I didn't know any better. Now I know better. All I can do is do better now. Right? Like, if I don't know how to do math and now you give me an equation and I do it wrong, are you really gonna beat me up for it? You never taught me how to do it. That's on you, teacher. Look. I can do my best to raise my kids to the best of my ability, but no, I've already done so much damage. I can't even begin to imagine the amount of trauma that both of my kids have. I can accept that. But I don't want to cause more. You know? That's why I do a really extra. I can't help it. I overcompensate. Because I feel guilty every day. Yeah, math is terrible. The thing is you don't really know what you're doing until someone either tells you you're doing it wrong or you get a consequence. You know? Like, I don't know, I'm saying Rayquaza wrong. I'm drooling. Until everybody in the moment told me, you're saying Rayquaza wrong. It don't matter, I can't never say it right. Ever. My brain knows Rayquaza as Rayquaza for my whole life. Because all I ever did was read it in a text. I never heard it out loud. They don't say the name in the game. I never heard a reference. That's what I do. I'm very straight up with them. Like my son, I tell him school isn't a punishment. Speech class is not a punishment. Behavioral class isn't a punishment. These things are to help you learn so you can live life better, with a better happiness, more happiness in your life. You'll be able to understand things more, communicate better with everyone. He gets that. He's been reading stuff. Oh my god. Like, he half read something on a page today. I'm like, oh. I'm like, whoa. Them sight words are doing stuff to you, aren't they? Them sight words are doing stuff. You're learning how to read. And you didn't even realize it. Because he's playing video games. He read half of, like, what was on, he basically did context clues. And there was a couple sight words on there. He was like, no zombies allowed, don't enter. And it was like a red circle over it. And it says, no zombie, or brains are bad for zombies. And in his mind, he said, no zombies allowed. He saw no zombie. I'm like, okay, we can work with this. You're smart. You just need to learn how to do it. That's all. And when I tell him that, like, hey, it's not a punishment, he listens to me. I can see him listening. His little brain going like, like when a dog, when you call their name, they're like, huh? It's like my kids' ears perk up when I say something. They listen. Oh, sure. First off, look at this one. This one's a flower. See, it's a flower. I'll show you that one real quick. Ah! Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. I'm drooling. I got this light at Giant Eagle in the flower section. And also that one as well, in the flower area, where you get your flowers at Giant Eagle. Oh, also this one. I like that one too. That's my son. That was, I think last year's pictures. These are this year's. Little stud muffin. Little stud. He's cute. Where did I get the lights? I told you, Giant Eagle. Do you have Giant Eagle where you live? Isn't he cute? This is my daughter. Look at her red hair. Gray eyes. I don't mean to flop it so hard. My kids are so cute. And that's why I'm gonna be Elsa the entire weekend. Now you say, I could never. Take into account everything I just told you about how I don't have my kids all the time, about everything I just said. And now look at my costume. Because when I found out it was Halloween with the kids this weekend, it goes every other weekend. So It's like, with on, I'm stuck in my wheel. Like, literally, Mom. It's like pinched in there. How are you stuck? Running over my bag strap. Anyways. I don't always have them every holiday, and I've accepted that. So when I do have them on a holiday, oh, I go all out. Like, I only halfway showed you, but this is one of the costumes. This is just one of them. Okay, I have 2 costumes, and I'm gonna be Elsa all weekend. If you can find them on Giant Eagle, just I would just search Infinity Light. Infinity Mirror Light. Infinity Mirror Light. That'd probably be the best thing to maybe Amazon search. Let me look. Amazon might have them. Infinity Light mirrors. Yes, they do. Let's take a look-see here. They have lots of cool ones, actually. Wow, that one's actually really cool. There's a heart one. I'm falling out of my chair. $10. It's got a stand. That one has a stand too. So it'll probably be like the same size. That one is freaking sick. Wow, look, I didn't even know these existed, guys. Whoa, $135. That'd be like $30 for mine. You're tripping me. Whoa, that one's cool. That was like $10. Probably not as cool as the other ones. Because it probably doesn't have as many mirrors going on in it. You know what I mean? It's probably not as cool, but it's alright. Not the biggitybomb.com, but I don't know if I would go as far as to purchase this one. I would probably get one of these cool ones, like the heart, right? See, that's just like the one on my mirror up on my wall, except this one's a double, like heart. See? So Amazon, just mirror Infinity Light. That is an RGB. That's actually that one's really expensive. If you want to know about that one, that one's a ring light, and it makes my eyes have hearts in them. But I don't really use it because it's, if you see how big it is, and you see how little this one is, I have this light up here, which is my saving grace, because I'm at a computer desk, like. So this is my streaming setup. Now, if I didn't have light, where's light? Oh, jeez. That's only light? Flip. What do we do? You know what I mean? I guess, maybe. I don't know. Yes, Chester, you're the man. Is your YouTube being better? Mine's been acting up still. This ain't normal. You know that. I never have just... It's always like 100 people. It's been like this for the whole time. And what I'm gonna assume, internet's shitty and everyone is sleeping. My badges! I'm about to go lay down myself though, because... Yeah, me too. Good night, Joel. Let's take one last look at my gym badges, because they're just so cute. This is just the cutest thing ever. I got all the gym badges. Look at this. That is so cute. Stop. I love it. Even if they're a little wonky, I don't care. They're so cute. Oh, I gotta update it. I haven't even checked the app on the website, like on the app store, because I think I checked it the one day and it was like, no, up to date. And I'm like, well, this doesn't seem right. It seems like it needs updated. It seems like it's kicking me off every 5 minutes. Look at this gnarly bruise. Sorry, I just want to point it out. Wow. Wow, that's pain. That's a painful one. Yeah. I did that to myself, by the way, because I accidentally hit my knee on my thing right here. Hard, too, like clearly. I was pissed, man. Like I told you, I threw a trash can. I was mad earlier. I was mad. I threw the whole trash. I had to mop, I had to sweep, I did everything. Because afterwards I felt bad, right? Like I just did that. So, even though this person made me so mad that I threw the trash, I cleaned it. Because what did I do? I threw the trash. Clean it. Duh. I'm not about to sit in a trashy, disgusting house. I just threw the trash everywhere. But like, you made me so mad to do that. Like, why? I don't throw trash. What the fuck? I can honestly say I've never thrown a trash can in my life until today. Ever. At a person. I threw the whole bitch at him. I threw the whole trash can at him. I didn't hit him with it, but I hit everything else. And then I didn't think about that part until after the damage was done and then my trash was everywhere. But yeah, I'm not a perfect person. I'll admit that plainly. This whole time, probably at least a good half hour I've been talking about how shitty I am. But that's only to make you guys feel better. Be about a bitch, and it just kicked me off. If I don't be about a B word, and I was just talking about this. Wasn't I just saying YouTube been kicking me off? Why? It's because your hair is fucking absolutely ratchet, and you look like George Washington. What's that one hair doing? Get back. No. My hair blew over the one day, or I don't know, when I was picking up my daughter or something, and it started going Donald Trump on me. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, Mom. I'm like, Mom, my hair's a Trump. And she's like, mine is, help me. I'm like, I can't. It's, the wind just totally whipped it. And both of our hair was Donald Trump for the rest of the day. We couldn't fix it. It was like it blow dried it. I don't know how it way. And there's no fixing the Trump hair. I think we just were really sweaty, and then we got outside and it was hot, or the wind was blowing, and our hair just trumped over, and I got stuck like that. To both of us, though. It was a really windy day, right? And honestly, when embarrassing stuff happens to me, it's normal, but when it happens to me and my mom, I remember it more. Or if it's me and someone else, yes, I'm gonna remember it. If it's just me, it's like, whatever. That happens every day, okay? If it's me and another person, you're never living it down, B. You're never living it down. Never. Oh. Listen, when I tell you, Jim hates men, Jim vote Trump. Jim hate men. Jim vote Trump. Jim hate men. Jim vote Trump. I mean, Jim hate women. Jim love men. Jim hate women. But Jim vote Trump. I mean, for real. I did not vote for Trump. And I said, if you put that fucking sign in my yard, I will shove it so far up your ass, you'll be tasting Trump's hairdo for the next 5 years. In your tongue. So you're not putting a Trump sign in my yard. He didn't. Because you don't want me to desecrate that shit. I'll throw it in the street. No offense. I'm not going to do that. But I'm not going to put that there. I don't want to throw it in the garbage, but I would take it out of my front yard. We're not going to put any political front yards. No. Absolutely not. Okay, maybe for the one guy you want to be the, I don't know, the guy that's moving next door, governor or something. Cool, right? Be friends with the governor. You guys hate women? You got that in common, huh? Yeah, that's it. Ooh, Professor Oak, are you joking me? That man, legend. Donald Trump will just fire everybody, and he'll be all left alone in the Trump Tower. You're fired, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. Now I'm alone. I know you don't hate women. I'm just saying Jim does. Did you vote for Trump? There's a clear difference in people who voted for Trump and who didn't. Most of them don't like women that much. No offense to anybody who voted Trump, but I'm just saying the fact out here. That's all. You know. You get it. Rich white men. That's all it's comprised of. Why would they like women? Hello? I'm not gonna say I hate Trump. He's my president, and there's been worse people. But I will tell you that when I was a teenager, I would watch that man on TV, and we would laugh at him firing people. We would just get a kick out of it, like ha 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 ha. Before Netflix was a thing, he had a show called Celebrity Apprentice. Yeah. Take a trip down memory lane for that one. I'm speaking on Celebrity Apprentice. I was a teenager. I would laugh at and, haha, you're fired. That's all I did to everybody. I'd be like, you're fired. You're fired. I had this whole year of like, you're fired. You're fired. Because I'd say it just like he did. You're fired. It was like this whole running joke we had. Me and my sister, because we watched it so much. We do the Trump voice. And then he's president. Whoa. Not that hard to conceive when you think of, like, money is power. Yeah. It doesn't have to be that way, though. Right? That's all I knew from, like, oh, the you're fired guy. Yeah. I'm not voting for him. He was a dick. He was a total asshole. He hated women, and he was a mean person. Just a money bag money hungry, grubby grubber. That's all I thought of him as. That's how I saw him as a teenager. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Big L on that one. Also, big L on P. Diddy, because I said, whoa, why are you hanging out with Justin Bieber? I clocked that when I was a teenager. You know? I'm like, this is awkward. And I'm a teenager. What are we talking about here? When I'm saying that and I was 17, 16, I'm like, what in the actual flip? Huh? And I did not nearly know as much as I know now. And I still knew. But like to broadcast like, oh, let's have just this little boy staying at this grown man's adult house. Like, what the fuck? Some of the shit that we were putting on TV and broadcasting out to the world was like, absolutely no filter. Did we not think things were going to stick around? Oh, I don't put that beyond that for a second. I wouldn't say that didn't happen. I wouldn't deny that fact, and I'm not going to say I was there for it, because I wasn't. I was a baby in a crib. I don't even know if I was born when Pac was. No, I was 94. I think that 94 was when it happened. I need a fresh Dr. Pepper. Ew, I just stepped on something crunchy. I don't have nothing crunchy. Oh, it's probably a freaking peanut. That's why I didn't want to fucking buy peanuts. I said that. I said I didn't want to fucking buy peanuts. Clean up peanut shells. But I like peanuts, so yeah, that's where the problem is. Ah, it smells so good in here, like me. I don't know what the smell is, but it's just great. It smells like, I don't know, like good. Not like the rest of the house. The rest of the house smells like a fart. My room smells like a fresh flower field. Don't let me break my phone. It does smell good in here, but to say the rest of the house smells like a fart, I'll just say it smells stagnant. It smells like there's nobody living in it. It smells like empty. Like empty air. You know? I know, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Whoop. Sorry. That's why I got a strap. Whoop. Never losing my phone. You won't catch me losing my phone. Not today. Not today. I flipped you though. Hold on. Not today. I got a wrist strap. My tongue is too big for my mouth. I've said this my whole life. It doesn't fit in my mouth. Anybody else? Anybody else think that? Just me? Oh, wait. I could do the little clover thing. I know when you're cute, you're trying to do that. You never did that? Maybe I was just a weirdo. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Schizo. No. What did you say? If you're asking me if what did I think? No, I don't think. I never thought about that. What did you not think about? Oh. What do you mean? What happened, Jeff? Oh, Maddie, you love me, don't you? No, it's just so white that if you put it under a microscope, it would be see-through. It's just so bleached, you can't see. You can't, it looks see-through. Because, it's so clear, devoid of color. It's not really white, it's just clear, see-through. See-through. Who ignored you in public? Wait a second. Are you talking to me? Wait. I'm so confused. Jeff Burns. Must be my niece. Lost Mrs. Mother's boy after tragedy. Oh, that's terrible. Since the smell is important, can you taste? I always wondered that. Oh, Jim? Who was it? Can you taste? Please, I need to know. You have to taste, right? I always thought if you didn't have smell, you can have taste. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I thought you needed both. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did that happen to you? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay. Ew. I kind of get that though. I know what you mean a little bit. Like you can sense it almost like a sixth sense, like a fart sensor. But it's like, you don't. That's what I thought. See, that's exactly what I asked. I'm like, wait. Pause. Hold the phone. Because in my brain, I'm thinking you can't smell, you can't taste, right? Like if I got the COVID, I can't sniff, I can't taste. I never got COVID, so I don't know. Everybody else had it around me. That's not right. Nothing's right now. Everything's... Look at my curtains are never right. They've never been right. Not one day of my life being here. Never once. They've always been fucked up paneling. Why'd I buy a double panel window curtain? One panel. Also, not even big enough for my window, by the way. See? It doesn't even go to the other curtain fully without getting, I don't know how to take the curtain rod off. I tried. The one day I turned on my live stream, I forgot I turned on, and I just started doing other stuff. I completely forgot, like 100% forgot, like 1000%. I get in my chair, like, this is what I look like a crazy person. And mind you, I haven't acknowledged the fact that you are here at all. And I'm just in my chair, undoing knobs and trying. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, what in the hell? I'm like, how do I get this pole off of here? Sweating, I'm dripping down my armpits, and I'm like, God damn. And I look over and I'm like, ah! Because my camera was on, and I was like, ah! Oh my God, it scared the shit out of me. Because, I mean, I was going about my business for a good minute, like, really struggling with this curtain. I'm like, this is it. I'm done. I'm done with you. We're going to put the other one up. I couldn't get it off. So I had to give up. I still don't know how to do it. And I see a big spider web attached. How do you even happen, like, in a room so lived in? You must just stay far away from me. It's a big one, too. But see, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm not about to climb on the ceiling to get a spider web, right? If you come down far enough, I'll get you. I'm not about to destroy your whole habitat here. You're getting the gnats and stuff for me. Just don't come near me. Right? No, we don't squish them. Let them get the other ones we don't want. Like, that one's not bugging me. Oh, my house, look, this is just a pile of clothes. That box he threw in here doesn't belong here. That's all you need to know. Everything else is just empty. Like, quite literally, look. I'll show you an example of what a frat house this house looks like. This room is the best decorated. Wow, real beautiful. Let's get another step up. So decorative. Such a carpet in the kitchen. See? Beautiful. Oh, wow. Wallpaper. Shredded down. No paint yet. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This couch is actually pretty flippin' lit. There's a freaking pretzel in the couch. I knew I shouldn't have bought those. I knew it. We just bought this couch. We don't even sit up here. What is this? A ghost? Ghost in here? But sometimes I do. I take naps on here. This comes out. And it turns into a whole big giant flip. This is for the kids and stuff. I wanted to get a big couch for when I have my kids over. Eventually, I want them in my house. I mean, it's obviously a goal. But I don't want them in a house that is, I'm getting a garbage can thrown on me. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to throw the trash on somebody else. That's why I haven't done anything about it. And to be fair, I've only been making money for about a year on the internet, so my income has not been stable. Oh, you're on a timer. Like a grandpa, huh? I hear the timer clicking. You hear it? What do you mean? Don't fuck with me. My house is haunted, I know it. The lady who lived here, I don't know if she ever left. I thought she went to a nursing home. I don't know. I think maybe she didn't. I don't know if she ever went Yeah, I don't know if she really went to a nursing home, or she may have lived here up until expiration. And if that's the case, she's still here for sure. I've been saying she's here, but like if you were to haunt something, when you haunt the house you built and lived in your whole life, raised your family in, yeah. With her lovely carpeted kitchen, which she insisted on upon building the house. I said, why? The neighbor, he grew up here. His mom owned the house. So I'm like, what the I asked him too, I'm like, what's up? What's the deal with the kitchen carpet? What about the bathroom carpet? Nothing? His answer was, I don't know, man. I don't know. She insisted on having the kitchen in the carpet in the kitchen. And then you know what she did? She would carpet scrub it every other day. And then the floorboards started to mold and fall apart because she scrubbed the carpet so much in the kitchen. The fridge started to fall in to the floor. And they didn't replace it all properly. Of course, the neighbor told me they did a half-ass job on it. So our kitchen is probably just rotting apart. I don't know. Maybe not. Floorboards aren't that bad to replace. We had our whole roof replaced. These are things that are fixable in a house. This house is like a $220,000 house. All fixable things. Wallpaper. We took the wallpaper off. We're going to paint the walls. This is an office. This is not a bedroom. It's a mess over there. There's Pokemon. But this is an office. We're not in a bedroom. We're not in a spare room. We're in an actual office with desk drawers. Excuse me. Yeah. Whole office setup. I picked this room before I ever started streaming because I said, wow, look at all the room for all the stuff I can put in here. And that's why. I didn't stream when I dated this guy. I didn't start streaming until last year. I was just broke. I was just broke all the time. And when your boyfriend's yelling at you about toothpaste, that was the straw in the camel's back. I knew that was the day I had to get a job. And what I do? I started TikToking. No, I had normal jobs. But yeah. I was a restaurant manager. I've been in all kinds of jobs. I make more money streaming than anything. I'm not saying everybody is the same, like, not everybody's gonna make $4 grand, $3 grand, $2 grand a month. I'm not saying that. Some people make more than that. I can make more than that. I just gotta get to that point. With a consistent flux of people that want to watch me, or at the very least check up on me. Even if they don't want to sit forever, at least they come visit me. Right? This is my work, but I can't imagine having a job on top of this. I would be exhausted. Like Chester, I could not. If I had to choose between this and a real job, I mean, this is a real job, but conventional. Let's say conventional. I would choose this all day because I'm not conventional. I'm not statistical. And I definitely have things that are making my life harder. But if I don't address and take care of, my life won't get better. I have to maintain those things. Responsibility. Like being a good parent, having money. Like if my kids need food, what am I gonna just, oh, sorry, you don't get to eat today. No. I don't ever want that to be a problem, so I'm just trying to make sure that's not. I get a lot of help, but I'm trying to make it not, I don't want help forever. I want to be able to be sufficient. That's my goal. But I mean, I'm only like, well, let's say a year into streaming, 2 years into being healthy for the most part. I'm not perfect, right? But I'm not doing what I used to do. Let's just say that. And what I used to do wasn't very good. So, I don't know, just the difference in my thought processing too, like motivation, all that stuff. It wouldn't be there for this if I didn't get a benefit from it. I get a benefit in multiple ways, like money, validation, support, friends, creative outlet. Mostly I started streaming for creativity, like, oh, I'm just gonna do this. Like what I told myself was, I was like, okay, we're gonna get famous, but we're not gonna worry about money. Forget about that. We don't need to worry about money. Forget the money part. Cut that out of the equation. If you never make money, that's great. If you do, that's even better. That was my thought process going into it. And immediately off the bat, I started making money, and I was like, wow, haha. But then I lost money from TikTok, and I was like, oh, flip. Wow, I lost 52,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people watch me every day. So I came to YouTube. I don't know. I'm just doing what I can to adjust. TikTok don't want me, I'll go somewhere else. Same. Well, I feel like now for the first time in my life, I'm actually able to. Hence why I have so much cards. Hence why my son got a PS5 for his birthday. I mean, just, you can tell. I'm benefiting. I'm reaping the benefits of working hard and having, like, goals. But also, most of the stuff is gifted to me. If I would not buy... And I think this person knows very damn well that I would not spend the money on these things. That's why they're buying it for me. Does that make sense to you? I'm not gonna go out and buy okay, let's just say I did buy a purse the other day, and then this person, lovely person, amazing human being, sends me 5 purses and wallets. Just have to one-up me on everything. Dang. I buy a cute dress, you buy me a better dress. What is that? You buy a better one? I buy boots, you buy me better boots. Hello. I buy pants, you buy me you buy me makeup tray, makeup organizer, makeup, all just right there. Boom, boom. Look at these cards. Gifts. Those were gifted to me from one person. All from one person. All these clothes that I just got within like a 3-day span. One person. And I love it. I'm not mad, but I'm just trying to wonder, like, what I didn't pay for any of this, guys. I don't know. You can take a guess who did it. If you know me and you know me for a long time, you'll know exactly who. You should know who right off the rip. If I say somebody spent a shit ton of money on me, you should be like, oh, it must be beep blank blank. You know, somebody that was very active here for a while and then disappears and then comes back. They're here. Don't think they're not. They be here. All these gifts, they be listening. Everything I say, like, when I say the attention to detail is so specific, I say, my skin is getting irritated. They send me stuff that doesn't irritate skin on purpose. Like, oh, here's stuff that won't irritate you. Oh, here's other stuff that I know you'll like when your skin is better. Oh, here's also other stuff I think you'll like. And I do. Like Flower Nose, she bought me all my Flower Nose stuff. I'm obsessed with this lipstick. I use it every day. I haven't tried this one yet. Let's see how red it is. I like this one, it's because it looks like that. Ooh, this one doesn't look really red at all. I thought it was going to be red, didn't you? Ah, you're tricky, tricky, tricky lady. You tricked me. I thought you were super red. You're not even close. This is actually more of like a color I like. That just goes to show you didn't open it all the way. I didn't even stick the dipper in. You see it's white. This lipstick is so nice though. It's like a creamy cream. I got it everywhere. I just made a mess of it. But I love this person. I would do anything for this person, but I can't. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just where I am. My Pokemon cards alone are worth more than Bitcoin in totality. My Lugia by itself, in its own existence, is worth more than Bitcoin. It's Lugia. Hello? Hello? Oh, my God. Tell it to my ovaries and the 2 children I birthed. Maddie! You haven't even been on a date. This one is my favorite. And it's more red than the other one. I can't even talk to this person every day. I would talk to this person all day, every day if I could. Because they are really one of my best friends. And I honestly am very close to this person, but I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm too much. I don't know. But then again, if I'm too much, how is all of this not? Like, PS5 for my son. No. If that's what you want me to be, sure. But I'm not. Hey, you want to see my gym badges I got? Since you mentioned something, I'll just show you because they're really cute. Look at that hair sticking up. Oh, they flip-flopped on. Just because you brought it up, I had to show you my gym badges because I got every 8. And you don't. So, I know you don't have these. I can pretty much guarantee it. Like, on my life. Yeah, because they were from her. Me, specifically. I know nobody else has those. She thinks of stuff like that. Like, stuff that I would need that I don't even think of. Stuff that I talk about and forget to buy, she'll send me on Amazon. she's just literally one of the most selfless people. And who does that kind of a thing without asking for anything in return? Gotta be the world's most selfless person. Gotta be, damn, Jesus himself almost. This much money. I mean, at the rate it is, it's like, you don't need it. Throw it at me. You got more than enough. You've got more than enough. You've got more than enough. I'll take it gladly and I'll share it with my kids. Because they love it. They love toys. They love stuff. And I like stuff too. But, you know, they gotta earn it too. Like, this is a birthday gift. He's not just getting a PS5 because he asked for it. It's a birthday. Also, there's rules, right? Like, you can't just play whenever. You're only gonna have it at Grandma's house. Because she wants it that way. Oh, Grandma's smart. Grandma knows how to manipulate. What, Grandma? You want the PlayStation to stay at your house? Why? So he wants to come over. What? You don't think he wants to come over? Why? Because you're mean, boring, sleepy all the time? He wants to come over when I'm there because we play and he wants to see me, but my mom's like, the PlayStation stays at my house. I'm like, why? She's like, said he wants to come over. I'm like, Ma, he's gonna want to come over. He's gonna want to see me. Like, duh. She's like, no. But what if when he gets older, he's gonna stop? I'm like, no, I don't know. It's a little bit different in this situation. It's a little bit different than like being with your mom all the time. You kind of want to get away from her. Like when you're not with her, you kind of want to go around her. Grandma, she wants to reap the benefits without having to do the work, which is fine. But like, stop complaining about it. Let me do the work, and you complaining doesn't help me get it done faster. I'm trying here. I mean, as soon as I start working, she's like, you need a car. You need this. You need that. I'm like, Mom, I'm a streamer. Let's be so for real. Let's just hold the phone. Pause. I'm a streamer. Before you get your hopes too high, step back for a second. And this is when I first started. I didn't even get a check yet. No paycheck yet. I'm like, hold up. Pause. What are you doing? I ain't even no money yet. But then right, as soon as I get paid, my mom gets money, Jim gets money, AJ gets money, everybody gets money. That's just how it is. I have to pay everybody. Ow, my jaw just cracked. I have to give my daughter's dad like $150. Somebody cash out me, I think. Hold on, let me double check it. Eyes. No, I didn't have none. But what I do need to do is shout out Jimbo. What? No, shout him out. Huh, that's odd. Yeah, my son right now, we're on a pause, which is fucking thank God. My child support is set at 0. Because when we set the child support, I was like really sick and in and out of treatment centers. So like, his aunt and uncle were very, very nice and helpful. Now that I'm making money though, I do need to set money aside to give, because like part of it does need to go to my kids. Part of it already does, but like I need to set money aside for taxes. Not for this job, but it gets taxed. My other job, I have to set aside tax money. YouTube taxes, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's see, what else? I have to set aside money for when they update child support, what are they going to update it to? I don't know. They have to go based off my income. So we have to go to court over it, and they have to go update it off my income. And it has to be stable income, which I haven't had in like forever. So pretty much I just have been poor. And now that I'm making money, I have a lot of people to pay back. Let's say favors that were handed out to me that I owe back. Maybe they don't even know it. But I do. Two letters. It's just a side job. No. I already had a big fat Big Mac earlier and it was saltier than a son of a gun. And the fries were so salty and hot, I said out loud, dang, this is the best fries I probably ever got in my life. Unless I damn worked there. I said that out loud. They were that hot and fresh. I'm like, oh. That's how I felt pulling out the drive-thru. I'm like, oh, if I never had fries so fresh in my life. My God, they're so crispy and fresh. That's what I said. I'm in the bag like, man. I'm saying this out loud to myself. Dang, these fries are so good. Try not to worry too much about that. Because I went my whole life without knowing I had it. Until 2 years ago. My whole life. I always wondered, why do I sit like this? Why, you're not supposed to be able to do this. You're not supposed to be able to do this. You're not supposed to be able to do this. So I kind of like was like, yeah, I have autism, so yeah, I probably have that. Look at me, haha. Yeah. Look at my skin. I don't have really any stretch marks after 2 kids. I was 204 pounds when I had them. 204. I mean, yeah, but to what? There's many answers. No. More than just Pokemon. I spit on that. We call it hot girl syndrome, where everything cool. Also, I like everything. I'm talking everything good. Fortnite. Oh man, anything you can think of. It's so funny because I always thought I had OCD. I was like, why do I do these certain things? And then I realized, oh, it's autism. My mom still tells me to this day, after being diagnosed and everything, that I don't have it. She also says my son doesn't, which, are you fucking actually stupid? What the fuck? He absolutely does. I absolutely do. I always did. You never got me any help. So, yeah. Just because I was smart didn't mean I didn't have it. Just because I could talk properly didn't mean I didn't have autism. Just because I was meeting all my milestones didn't mean I didn't have it. I definitely had it. I would hold my shit until I would bleed for no reason. I don't know why. It was just like a comfortability thing. There were so many different things. I would have to roll my socks. Or I could not leave the house. And this was very young, that I was very particular. And I remember it. Like, I would absolutely hate the feeling of certain things. Like, oh man. Golly. A lot of clothes, a lot of different stuff that I couldn't really explain. And then at the time, you don't really know, autism wasn't really like diagnosed in girls or kids that often, besides unless they were severely delayed. But I didn't ever think I had it really until my son. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I thought I was just fucked up in the head. I thought I was just crazy and sick in the head until I found out I had autism. And I'm like, it all makes so much sense. Give yourself some grace. That's why you've been so messed up. You're not normal. Ouchie. I didn't. I still have them. My hands do this constantly. I'm always like, my hands are always like this. I don't know what that is. I sit like this all the time. My knees to my chest all the time. I do like weird like quirks, like tics maybe. Maybe I wouldn't call them tics, but I'd say like little things I have to do when I do certain things. So it feels like a tic. Like I said, I thought I had OCD until I realized it was just autism. Oh, I'm not being forced into anything, honey. I'm not engaged. You couldn't force me to do that. You couldn't force me to do a damn thing. Now, could you trap me in a situation where I'm stuck? Yes, absolutely. You could put me in a position where I'm reliant on you and dependent on you and stuck in a position of doing so until I get myself out of it. But yeah, you're not gonna make me do anything I don't want to do at the end of the day. Period. Nobody. Really? Look at my arm skin. This is why I'm so tiny. It's just skin. I don't have any body fat. Like I had 2 kids, but where? Look at how stretchy my leg skin is. But it's not like gross. I'm just lucky. My skin's like, that's why I don't really have a wrinkly face either. I don't have no makeup on really, so, you know, this is what you get. Raw dogging it. Wow, I just got real bright. What do you mean? I don't mind this. I accept it. When I was heavier and I like had body dysmorphia and I was like not comfortable with myself, I definitely didn't like my body or anything about myself. I hated everything. Quite literally. Wow, your face, your hair, your eyes, your nose, your lips, your mouth, everything is just messed up. Yeah. No, I can't really think like that. I'm like, wow, you're made the way you're supposed to be. Cool. Does your teeth work right? Can you chew your food? Can you swallow and digest a decent amount? Okay. Does your brain go ding, 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 ding in the forward motion and process properly? Right. Kind of? Okay. Good enough. What is it? I just wanted to make it awkward. I'm 31. To autism? Or to what? Yeah, wait, I didn't know. I didn't know the difference between the R word and autism until I looked it up. I'm like, oh my god, what's the difference? Because is my kid R word or A? I need to know for appropriate intervention. R word means intellectual deficiency. A word means developmental delay. No intellectual disadvantage. The R word means actual intellectual disadvantage. Like, you can't think the same at all. Like, you can't even learn how to think the same. Your brain will never. As far as, like, for chromosomes, for autism, they can't tell. Chromosomes for other stuff, like, yeah, I got tested for all that stuff and I was fine. Everything I got tested for passed. Flying colors. But I was still high risk, still induced, still, I went past my due date with my son. I was AB negative blood. He was a positive blooded baby. Which at the time I didn't know. I didn't know I had negative blood. I didn't even know what the difference was. I didn't know that AB negative blood and positive blood can't mix. I didn't even know I had negative blood until I had kids, and then I had to get all these things checked. And they're like, oh, well, you know, you got this thing, and wow, you got blood clotting. Wow, you got all these other things. Oh, your son has autism. And I'm like, well, okay, that's genetic. Then that means I have it. Or at least have the precursors or the genes. And then when you put one and one together and it equals 2 and it all finally clicks, you're like, wow. That makes sense. Now, hindsight, 2020. That's why they call it that. Because you see it clear for what it is. My mom, when my son, I tried telling her, I'm like, I think he's got autism. When he was like a baby. And she's like, no. Even when my son was in the school, she's like, you know, I don't think he's the same as the other kids. I'm like, no, he is. Don't do that. No ableism here. We're not doing that. He's just the same as all the other ones. He's just at a different pace. She's like, I don't think he needs to be in that school. I'm like, yes, he does. He most absolutely does need that school. What are you talking about? Like, when I was a kid, and they offered me a scholarship to a nice school, and she said no, she should have done it. I would have went to Harvard immediately. You think my life would be anything like this? I'd be doing something cool. I'd be a scientist or something. Stop, pause, put a pin in it, and let me tell you a book to read. This is one of the #1 books I recommend to anybody and everybody in the world. Art of War. Everyone should read that. Oopsie, criminies. You know, I'm gonna get knocked out by one of these packs of cards one of these days. We need to fix this situation here. My cupboard is full of cards and dice. Unopened. Because why do I need that many energy cards? I don't. Okay. They go up there. In the abyss hole. Which isn't really a hole, it's just a cupboard full of cupboard full of freaking dice and papers, that's all it is. And then goo! All the slime you could ever want. Now, if my kids ever saw that, they would lose their ever-loving minds. That's how I know I have autism. My son and me, same with the slime. I mean, he threw an absolute hissy fit over the weekend. Because I actually gave them some slime. I gave it to my daughter, and then my son got a hold of it, and I was like, uh-oh. It was only meant for her, because it was just a tiny little thing. And he was being good with it. He was being really good with it, right? And keeping it on the table, not getting it anywhere, and then he dropped it on the floor, and I was like, uh-oh, we gotta throw it away, because the dog hair in the dirt. Lost his ever-loving mind. Literal meltdown. The world was over. I just ruined his entire life. How could I do this to him? How could I ruin his life? Like, what? Huh? A language or the read art is war. The art of war, sorry. If you've never read it, it's a book about conquering being a conqueror, being a friggin' badass, being a leader, being a powerful leader. And now, if you don't want to be a powerful leader, you should still read the book. Did I go through any of what over here? Let me see what you're saying. Wow, it's a big thing to talk about. Yeah, you're supposed to get aid. Like for me, I was offered special ed. I was in special ed. Speaking from the time they tested me and they found out my IQ till the time I dropped out of high school, I was in special education, which was just AP, which is advanced classes. Like, oh, you're smart. Here's you get a couple grades ahead. Coursework. What? Am I talking crazy? Ohio? They tested me my IQ when I was like 6 or 7. And they were like, oh, we're gonna, you're like really smart. Like, we want to put you in 5th grade from 2nd grade. I'm like, oh, sound. And then I moved schools and they didn't do that. And come to find out, they offered me a scholarship, full ride my whole life, to this school called Cranbrook University. And she denied it. She told them no. And what would have happened was I would have been essentially boat rode all the way through Harvard or whatever prestigious school all the way till now, for free. Maybe for free, probably for free because my IQ is so high. Whoa, that's crazy. Self-esteem camp, that's a nightmare. That sounds like it's trauma. That sounds trauma immediate, like that's gonna cause trauma. Yeah, I would never think of sending kids to that. Yeah, I know. Men who hate women hate what they lack. Which really is just nothing. You're just picking apart as yourself. And then taking it on women. When they didn't do shit. Yeah. August 6th, 1994. I'll tell you my whole birth chart if you want to know. Somebody read it to me. I don't know. It's crazy. That's all I know. All I know is it's fucking nuts. And I don't know. It's a mess. I got a text the other day. It's like, you got a yacht in your god. I'm like, what the I'm like, what's a yacht in my god? I was like, I got a what? In my who? They're like, you got a yacht. I'm like, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. They're like, it's this thing. And then when they explain, I'm like, oh, that sounds eerily on point. Anyways, basically, it's just my birth chart's just crazy. Let me just pull it up for you if I can. Usually if I pay for this, but oh, I gotta put this. Anyways, so basically, I don't know. To see my whole birth chart, I have to go on my phone, but essentially, it is I have a whatchamacallit, a stellium in my 12th house. It's my sun, my moon, my Mercury, and my sun, my moon, my rising, and my Mercury are all in my 12th house in Leo. Everything's in Leo in my 12th house. Nightmare. Ow. All I know is when I first read it, it was like, oh, you're gonna have a lot of pain and suffering, but it will be worth it in the end because it's your mission in your soul's journey. I'm like, what are you telling me right now? That doesn't make no freaking sense. Like, my soul's journey, huh? I just woke up, I'm having coffee. Well, anyways, it's 1:30. I'm not super tired yet. My phone's on 9%. It's gonna die. My hair is see-through. I look like I'm balding on the head, but I'm not. Because it's so clear. This is a weird moment. Like the first 2 days when I have it done, because it's like so see-through. It almost looks like you can see through the top of my head. In the sunshine, you can, actually. It's see-through. It's fucking weird looking. Yeah, it's 1:30 a.m. I'm in Ohio, B. I'm on that New York time, that ball drop, baby. We watched that ball drop on that, No. I feel, a hemorrhoid. Slightly, maybe. I don't know. I haven't checked. I mean, yeah, I think so. Fuck. Brilliant. Hemorrhoid. Okay, well, gotta get some Prep H now. Didn't need that yesterday. Now I do, because I had a wedgie for too long. That's quite literally it. That's it. And I knew it. I said, ooh, this wedgie is really reaming me. I don't like it. And then I said, ooh, I think I should have fixed this a long time ago because I think it's too late now. I think I got a Henry going. Hammy-ree going cray-cray. So I took all my whole pants off and I changed my pants because I'm like, wow, we're not going to make it worse. If you know anything about hemorrhoids, you know it don't have to be from stress or straining or pushing your butthole or nothing. It could be from fabric rubbing your butthole in a fashion. If your pants are too tight or too loose. My underwear was giving me a wedgie at that point. Rubbing my butthole too tight. There you go. Boom. This is just scientific facts, just so you know. If you ever don't want a hemorrhoid, don't wear too tight of underwear or too loose of underwear and have a wedgie or have chafing. Boom. I mean, if you don't have kids, you're probably fine. You don't have to worry about having a hemorrhoid. But I got kids, so I get hemorrhoids. And I'm pretty sure I got one, dude. I'm not going to look to check either. Because I don't want to. As I know. You know. All it is just a swollen blood vessel, and it's painful. So, you feel it. Why is it so damn dark in here? Nah. It did nothing. I'm not touching it. You see me finger my butthole? What the fuck? KZ. I'm not over here touching my butthole. My fingers are right here. My other hand is right here. I'm not even touching it. I haven't touched it. I just can feel it. You never had one, clearly. You never had one. I'm laughing at this guy because he said, he said, I can't wipe it. It's like the never-ending poop smear. Jeez. I'm sweating. No, I don't have socks. They're not for sale, right? Like, there's no socks. Newspaper. And a hat. No socks. What do you want, my socks? I don't have any socks. All my socks are good anyways. Would I give them up? Probably not. No. I want them. You laughed too? Good, because that was so funny. That was real funny. He's like, I thought my son had a dingleberry earlier, because the dog was like, he was farting real wet farts. I'm like, whoa, dude, you're shredding it. You should check for some skitties in there. And the dog, he was eating popcorn and he was laughing because, you know, farts are funny, right? Like, yeah, ha ha ha. Now I'm laughing too because, you know, it's funny. Period. Poo. So he's farting and the dog's going up in his butt crack. I'm like, what's going on here? Are you pooping? Like, why is the dog getting up in there? Like, there's actively something happening. The dog's like really gearing to your butt. And he's like, I don't know. He was sitting on a buttload of popcorn. I'm like, dog, you didn't sit to think the popcorn out of your butt was why the dog was sticking his nose? I thought you had a skid mark or a poo-poo in your butt. I'm like, hey, buddy. Like 5 times. I was like, I was like, hey, buddy, you should go check your pants. Because I thought the dog was like... I'm like, dude, you got a skizzy doo-doo or what? Because we need to go check. I'll help you. I like I'm your mom, like, you know, thing. But, yeah, if there's a dingler, let's get it. You don't leave it there. Hello. My daughter had a dingler the other day. I'm like, girl, you have a dingleberry. An actual. I'm like, ah! No. Girl, how? You don't have to know what's going on. You didn't pinch it off properly? Dear Lord. Look, my son was shitting in diapers for, like, he just started shitting on the toilet. I'm not even mad. I'll wipe his ass till the end of time if he shits on a toilet. I don't care. As long as I don't have to change a diaper on a fucking adult almost. He's like 6. Buying size 7, 8 diapers is not real. Like, you gotta buy adult diapers for the child. Whoa, whoa. No. And it's just too much, dude. Like, when a kid that big is in a diaper, oh my God. Like, it's just not good. Not good. School has really helped him with going on the bathroom because, like, at first he started to, I don't drink at all, but at first he didn't go on the toilet at all in school. He would just wait till he came home and go to the bathroom. But now I think he just goes whenever. But, like, he was real weird about the toilet. Like, in diapers for a long time. No, I excuse that for comfortability and autism. Like, yeah, I'm going to give you a pass on that. But we're not going to revert back to that, right? Like, we're past that point. You know, you're comfortable on the toilet. And thank God. It took so long to get there. I mean, so much harder than my daughter. She just was, boom. And my son, when I tell you the number of times I've stuck my finger in a poop, like, with my kids are not babies, is more times than I should have even a mind thought of. You know? I shouldn't even be able to think of that number and say, wow, that's as many times my finger's been in poop in the last year. Me too. You're fine. No, you just like raw natural people who are just raw and don't care what they say. I don't really care. There's people that literally will script their entire life to a T around their freaking streaming, and I'm like, you freaking weirdo. I think I would ever change what I'm doing around any of you. I'm so sorry. You're going to adapt to me. I'm the streamer. My life doesn't depend on you. Your life depends on me. Your happiness depends on me. Your laughter depends on me. You wouldn't have that without me. What would you be left with? Not a single gym badge. And I'll tell you, as a fact, I got 8. Sit and spin, baby. I don't want to talk to you. Don't come down here talking to me. No, I'm good. I don't want to talk.